nice little weekend of fights coming up. I'll go ahead and repeat my stance that I do not think it should be pay-per-view.
Hey, don't say that, Chris on your ass.
I said it directly to the man. Virtually, but no, you can't boo me. But the so the undercard on this Fox fight next week is my guy Irislan Lara. Former Shawn Porter opponents on the card as well. Adrian Granados fights on there.
Okay.
So that's on the Fox free version. So I'll be, of course, tuned into Irislan Lara.
Hey, come over to the house. I'm Anthony. The Anthony household will have it.
Yeah, I will actually. We'll talk, but I'll be there. But I'll be there. But so moving in, the undercard on the pay-per-view it's intriguing enough. It's not anything that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see that fight.
Co-main is the least intriguing to me.
The co-main it's an odd matchup. So that one, for anyone who doesn't know, is Omar Figueroa Jr. and Abel Ramos.
Oh.
So Abel Ramos, the interesting link, he has a split decision loss versus Yordenis Ugas last year.
Right.
Who also beat Omar Figueroa.
Right.
But like Abel Ramos, for anyone who's doubting him, we just saw Bryant Perella give Tony Harrison a hell of a fight in a draw. He got knocked out by Abel Ramos. So he can rock. But yeah, that one's just kind of it's a welterweight fight. So those are usually a nice combination of speed and power. So it'll be cool. But the one that's maybe the most intriguing, other than obviously the main event, we get to see the Tower? What's Sebastian Fundora's nickname? He's got a good nickname.
6'7".
He's 6'7"?
I think either 6'5" or 6'7". I think
is it the Tower of Power? He's got some cool nickname. But yeah, Tower and Inferno. Solid nickname. But so he fights Jorge Cota, who had a good fight with Charlo in the past.
No.
I think he didn't.
Shawn said no.
It's not gonna be a good fight. He's washing him.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I just think Cota is somebody who's durable and is going to come to fight.
Am I wrong? But Cota got knocked out in 3 rounds by Charlo, or was it 2 rounds?
Who am I thinking of?
Hey, Carson,
am I making something up?
Yeah, you're thinking of somebody else, and I know who you're thinking of. I just can't think of his name.
Hey, Carson, as soon as he gets in the ring, he's getting washed.
I guess. I think he'll be there to rock with Fundora at least to make it interesting. But
awkward and he's different, and he'll be there for Fundora.
Yeah.
What do you do with Fundora? I cannot see him being a world champ.
Body rock.
I'm gonna be honest.
He went from kind of sideshow to this kid can fight, So he's developed into a real prospect.
Yeah, and it's kind of like what you said, Ant. It's almost like we just don't know how to react to him because he's so tall and it's so unorthodox, unexpected. So yeah, I think
he likes to fight on the inside too a lot.
And why do tall fighters always do that? Anytime there's these tall fighters and you're like, oh man, all he has to do is stick the jab out there, and and they're like, nah, I'm going to the inside and rocking the uppercuts and rocking the body. But
they can get leverage on the uppercut.
Yeah.
These guys, it's harder to impose your height than it looks. I've seen some of the tall guys in Shawn's camp. It's jab them, keep your range, and then step to the side. And eventually these dudes just keep cutting the distance anyway. So maybe some of these tall guys are just like, man, forget it. I'm just going to start fight. I'm just going to learn how to fight on the inside. But
Zatel, what's his ultimate,
what's his ceiling?
Yeah, get knocked out by Charlo? I don't know.
No shame in getting knocked out by Charlo these days.
Yeah, true.
Sean, what you saying?
I'll be
you gotta let him ride this wave, man. Don't
don't kill him. Don't kill him.
No, don't hypothetically get him there. Don't hypothetically get him.
I think it's a fair question though. What is his ceiling? Is he gonna be a champ at 54?
Why we gotta talk about his ceiling?
Just because that's what
we do.
That's what we do. That's boxing.
Yeah.
What he does when he gets there. But I think he can beat some. I think he's on his way to being able to beat some top 10 guys and get himself to a title fight, maybe when Charlo vacates. But actually, I really like Jesus Ramos on the undercard.
Against Javier Molina?
Yeah.
Jesus is a dog.
Yeah, he's good, man. He looks like he could be a player at welterweight, which says a lot when we all know the talent that's at welterweight.
I think Abel is his uncle.
Is his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's interesting, there's not any, typically on undercards of big fights or pay-per-view fights, there's championship fights, and by my count, there's none.
Yeah.
On the entire card, which is kind of interesting.
Sorry.
Well, no.
Go to his house.
Yeah, I mean, usually well, I will, but usually there's something that it's like,
but you crushing this, man. Help Fox, don't crush him.
Let's be fair. Chris Arreola crushed Fox last week more than I did today. But he said, F you, don't buy the fight, stream it illegally, allegedly.
He did say that.
He said allegedly.
Yeah. So, main event. How's it go down?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I think it's interesting. First of all, we are going to get a great fight for as long as it lasts. Stylistically, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I think I mentioned this to Chris last week, but I think Andy Ruiz was like the evolution of Chris Arreola.
Mm-hmm.
There's this big guy from Southern California. He comes forward, punches with both hands nonstop, and Andy's a little more technical than that. But then you see Andy Ruiz almost a decade later go from the first world title challenger to the first Mexican world champion at heavyweight.
Right.
So I just think he's a better version of Chris Arreola in every way. You know, they're not the exact same fighters. They throw punches a little differently and whatnot. But, you know, let's not overthink it too much. Ruiz is younger. He's more explosive. He's faster. His punches are sharper. He punches harder. Ruiz by a knockout or a stoppage at some point. But Chris, like he showed in his last fight, he's going to come and come and come. No stop. There is zero bitch in Chris Arreola. Zero. So it's going to be a good fight. Not a hard fight to pick whatsoever. Ruiz.
Yeah, I agree. I just think we saw what can give Ruiz trouble, which is an elite Anthony Joshua who fought on the outside, threw the 1-2 out there. Obviously, Chris Arreola, not going to do that. He's going to walk forward. He's going to throw shots. It will be action. There's going to be some big shots landed, but I think Zaito is right on the money. I think it's a stoppage at some point by Ruiz.
Yeah, I think with the first 5 rounds, we're going to be entertained as hell.
Yeah. It's going to be nice to see two people that look similar to me and Ant in the ring together.
Yeah, exactly. Ruiz is going to be...
It's all about representation.
Yeah. Ruiz is going to be throwing fast punches all day. And it's like fighting your daddy. Your daddy, Chris Arreola, going to be bringing haymakers. He's going to take some shots, and I think he might get caught with something 8th or 9th round.
He said
he's going to make you
fight your daddy.
Yeah, because you know your daddy be bringing some haymakers.
Well, like Zaito said, and like Ant said, Chris isn't going to just
rush you real quick.
Yeah, that's how
he's going to try to get you on the ground.
They come, hey, they not there to tangle with you all night. They trying to get you out of there.
I think Chris, he's not like, you're going to have to knock him out. Like, it's not going to be one where he's like,
the ref's got to stop
shots. Yeah, or the ref's got to stop it. Like, he's not going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, I think he just got my number and kind of maybe sandbagged a little bit. Like
that's what some fighters do.
I mean, you see it. You see fighters that get in a firefight or get in trouble and they're just
bitch
like, I'm good. Yeah, there's like, this just.
And to their credit, you got to have some skill to know be in survival mode.
Yeah.
And they better than me and Carson because I ain't getting in the ring. I ain't getting in the ring.
Never.
I won't even take a shot from Malik Scott. I ain't getting in the ring with nobody.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porterweight Podcast.